Legend. Urban legend. Everybody heard it, nobody saw it happen. Passed from block to block like contraband. The story kept on traveling. The city generates its myths, the way it generates its heat. Invisible but undeniable, alive beneath the street. Every borough got its version, every corner got its tale. The kid who disappeared, the building with the hidden trail. The record that was pressed in 40 copies, never sold. The cipher that went on for 16 hours in the cold. I have been the urban legend in somebody else's story. The one they talked about in rooms where I was absent from the glory. The name that got attached to things I never said or did. That is how the city works, that is what the city hid. The truth is always stranger than the version that survives. The facts get softened and exaggerated by the lives of everyone who passes it along and adds a piece. Urban legend, that is how the real stories find release. Urban legend. Urban legend. Urban legend. Yo, the underground itself is an urban legend. To the mainstream, they heard about it, never visited. It lives inside their daydream, the basement where the real ones built the thing that fed the culture. The archive that nobody cataloged, no map, no structure. Just the heads who were there and the ones they told about it. Just the records that were made when nobody thought to doubt it. Just the frequency that circulated block to block the city. Urban legend, that is what the underground is. Pretty much invisible to everyone who never knew the look, but permanent as anything that ever filled the book. The ones who were there carry it, they know exactly what it was. Urban legend, that is how the underground still does what it always did. It moves in circles out of sight. It passes through the hands of those who keep it burning right. Not for recognition, not for anything the surface gives. Urban legend, that is how the real culture lives. Urban legend. Urban legend. Urban legend. Yo, let me tell you something that the city never puts in writing. The real ones always find each other. That part is not frightening. It is the opposite of frightening. It is the thing that keeps you. The urban legend of the underground is what completes you. Every head who ever found the frequency by accident, who stumbled on a record or a cipher or a sentiment that changed the way the whole world sounded. That is not a myth. That is the urban legend you were always meant to live with. The city generates these moments and then buries them in noise. But somewhere in the archive, in the bass line, in the voice, there's someone who was there and still remembers how it felt. The urban legend lives in every card that life is dealt. This music is the urban legend that I carry everywhere. The story of a frequency that very few declared out loud, but everybody who encountered it just knew. Urban legend, that is me, and that is you. Urban legend. 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 Still out there. Urban legend.